Hello people, welcome to next SmartExaminer Manager tutorial. Okay, in this tutorial we'll be talking about user accounts. Okay, one thing that you can do is to have multiple users, multiple examiners, okay, in the system. Okay, you can create a new account, just inserting some details. I'm just going to do one for now. And I'm just going to say login is this. I can generate the password which can be changed by the user, but for now I'm just going to use this. Can use an account regular or admin. Admin means that the user basically sees everything and can modify everything, and that's about it. But the user cannot delete this admin account. Okay, the user can change things, delete users, but the user cannot delete this admin account. So this admin account is still something like a super user kind of, so that this admin account can change other things as well. So that its place is not displaced kind of. So I'm just going to create this as a regular account. We can see basically what admins can do, what admins have been doing. So I'm going to create this, and what I would do is to change my preferences from I'm just going to leave it as auto login. I think I did this as David, I can't remember. So I'm just going to restart this application. And it should log us in as the other user, and as you can see, I'm logged in as David. I have no exam to see. I can see all examinees, but I cannot see examinees for the exam because I have not been mapped to an exam. So I cannot also see groups that I did not create, and that's one thing with the regular user. If for instance I change this from auto login, okay, it means I'll be logging in whenever I'm starting this application. It means I would have to insert my login information whenever I'm starting the application. Alright, now this is the admin. And what I can do now is to assign examiners to this very exam. Okay, I'm just going to click on the exam and come to manage examiners, and I just click on this, and it means that this user can be able to access that exam and make changes to it, administer the exam, and do lots of stuff. So what I'm going to do now is just to log out and log in back as well. And this was preset so that I don't have to retype stuff over and over again. So not that. And as you can see, I have the exam. You can see examinees that are mapped to this exam as well. And if I go to the examinees themselves, I can see the exam that have been mapped to them, because I myself have been mapped to this exam. That's about it for the user account. And one thing you can know that regular accounts cannot create. Regular accounts cannot create accounts, cannot manage accounts. What they can do is to just change their password, and they can pretty much do many other things, but they cannot delete an exam as well. Okay, For instance, they cannot also create an exam. As you can see, the button to create, they've all been disabled. They cannot add examinees as well. Regular accounts cannot add examinees. They cannot delete accounts. They cannot change the visibility for the exam. And that's basically what really happens for the exam. And they can only administer exam for examinees. They cannot also change examiners. They can also add or delete examiners, but they can manage the examinees for this exam and just do what can be done, the basic things. But I think that's about it. They can add groups, can create groups for themselves. For instance, I can just say my group and just add my group definition. Can create group, and I can add examinees to group. For instance, I can add rich boy to this group. Can add multiple examinees, and just gonna add them to my group, and they show up here, and that's about it. If I click on them, I can also see my groups that they belong to. And that's about it. One thing you need to know is that this group that has been created by this account can be seen by the admin account, and the creator is going to be shown as the current user. And I'm just going to demonstrate that now. Okay, I'm just going to log in for this, the admin. Coming down to groups, I'm going to see, I can see my group, can see the group creator here, and can see the examinees within that group as well. That's it. I can manage accounts, can click on, clicking on these accounts. I should be able, I'm not saying, probably a bug somehow somewhere, and well, I should be able to delete accounts and change account types as well. Let me just try to restart that again. I'm not sure what the problem is, but these are some of the things that happens when you build applications. Okay, I'm just gonna from that to the development team, and we should look at that. You can also change the password as well, and that's one thing that can be done. Well, thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure in this tutorial. See you in the next.